What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, everybody? So listen, I didn't even think I was gonna get on here and actually talk about this, but it was such a good movie that I had to come on here and I had to speak my piece on it. The Clark Sisters movie came on Lifetime tonight. It just went off. It was an hour and 33 minutes. And let me just tell you something. For that hour and 33 minutes, I was glued to the TV, all right? When I say glued, I was glued. I'm not going to give a background on the Clark Sisters like that because I don't know the background besides what I saw in this TV show, this movie, this biopic. And I will put out here on the forefront. Listen, if you have not seen it because it's on Lifetime or whatever and you kind of wary of the Lifetime movies, watch it. Okay, it's gonna replay. I'm pretty sure it's gonna replay tonight. It's gonna replay tomorrow. It's probably gonna replay throughout the whole week. Watch the movie. Okay, it's produced by Missy Elliott, Queen Latifah, and I think Mary J. Blige had a part in it too. Listen, they did the damn thing. And I'm sorry to be putting these explicits up in here when we're talking about church, when we're talking about God or whatever, but baby, there is no other way to say it. When I say they did that, they did that, okay? And this is coming from somebody who's looked at just about almost all these biopics that they did on Lifetime. And I judge them, okay? I sit down here and I judge them. And most of them be whack as all hell, all right? But when I say they got this one right, this has by far been the best biopic that they did ever on Lifetime that I've seen. All right. The next one that's coming up is the Salt and Pepper one. We'll judge and see how that is. But when I say they got it right with the Clark sisters, they got it right with the Clark sisters because I believe the Clark sisters was also involved in the making of this movie as well. And see, I love it when they get the actual people involved in their own story so we can be almost to the T. You know, of course, we got to embellish a little bit or whatever, exaggerate a little bit just to, for entertainment purposes or whatever. But for the most part, the core story is still there. And I'm not really that knowledgeable on the Clark sisters like that, like a lot of people may be. I have heard of them. I have not heard all of their music like that because I grew up, I'm giving you my background. I grew up as a Jehovah's Witness. As a Jehovah's Witness, we didn't listen to gospel music or things like that, you know. So let me take this out. I feel like I'm shouting. We didn't listen to gospel music and shit like that. Oh, I'm trying not to curse that much throughout this because y'all know how my mouth can be. We didn't listen to gospel music. I don't know none of the gospel artists, and to be quite honest, um, it just never was played in my house. So I didn't have no recollection of who they were until I got older, and then um, that one song that I think just about everybody knows is I'm living in vain, and then Escape redid that song, and so that's one of the songs that I know from them, actually from them. And I knew back then from listening to that they were some real ass singers, like voice is just phenomenal, the harmonies and everything. So I knew that much. All right, know about Karen Clark Sheard. I remember when they had a BT had a reality TV show on about her family, her Kiki, the son that wanted to be a producer, probably was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I think he wanted to do more so secular music and stuff like that. The husband, it was a good show. Cause like they showed at the end of the movie when Karen was going through her surgery and her illness or whatever, they was trying to figure out what was going on. I think that's when she was having weight loss surgery or whatever. Kiki went through the same thing. I don't know if she went on ahead and got the surgery, but she was thinking about it, and that was going on in the reality show that they had. I wish they would have brought that back for another season because it was really good. It was really good. But when I tell you, I had no idea all of this stuff was going on, and I remember seeing a clip of the Ingenue. Is her name Ingenue? I hope I'm saying it right. Ingenue Ellis, the actress that plays Maddie, the mama. Okay, listen, give her some awards, okay? Because when I tell you, she looked, she sound, she acted, baby. Because everybody was throwing up clips and everything on Twitter, and I'm looking and I was like, dang. They look and act just alike. They got the mannerism down, the everything. I mean, this was like the perfect casting for a biopic that I've seen. This has been the perfect casting. It was beautiful that they had Kiki Kiara Shear, Kiki, you know, playing her mother Karen. That was beautiful. I was like, yes, that makes sense, okay? And everybody else playing Twinkie, playing Jackie, playing Dorinda, you know, they were doing the darn thing. And Denise, bitch, okay, first of all, ugh, excuse my language. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just when I get excited, my mouth just get filthy sometimes. So excuse me, church folks, if you're watching, because I know some of y'all is, and I'm finna get on some of y'all asses too. So you know, y'all cuss too. So it is what it is. But what was it? It it was just a good movie. I'm sitting here still blown away by it. Like I'm finna go back and I'm finna rewatch it again. That's how good it was. Okay, you know, it just went and showed from the beginning how they started. That first thing they got me, and I knew this was gonna be something. I said, so wait a minute, Miss Maddie was like Joe Jackson, cause when Joe when she woke them kids up, she was in her bed sleep, like mm-mm. I gotta get the kids up. Y'all, get your asses up. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. I got this harmony in my head that I want y'all to say, okay? I want y'all to sing this, okay? Get it up, get it up. I said, hold up, it's 3 something in the morning. I'm asleep. I gotta go to school in the morning. What's going on? Ain't nobody talk back. Ain't nobody talk back like that because mom just didn't play that. And I was like, listen, when you got a hard ass parent like that, baby, that can make a child go either one way or the other, okay? And most of the time, listen, it would have made me go the opposite direction you want me to go. Because I'm the type of person you keep telling me what to do, telling me what to do, telling me what to do. I'm going to do the opposite, okay? That's what it is. And I can see why a couple of things went right, okay? All right on that shit. But, listen, that part took me out. I said, oh, so this is what we're doing up in this. And that's what made me want to continue to watch, okay? And then, you know, showing how she developed them from such a young age in the way that, you know, she was taking the kids and, you know, she became more so focused on them than her and going around, I guess, teaching other choirs how to, you know, do their thing or whatever, get them in shape. And her husband, who was a pastor, felt like she was neglecting him and neglecting the household and, you know, talking about something. Listen, you taking Twinkie everywhere with you, okay? She ain't up in school. She needs to go to school. You know, she can't clean. She can't cook. She can't do nothing. I said, wait a minute. You basically saying that your daughter ain't worth nothing but singing. That's it, okay? And it was like, you know, she ain't trying to be no housewife or no nothing like that. That ain't what she want her to do, okay? Twinkie was her mama little lackey. That's what it made it seem like, okay? Because every time she went somewhere, Twinkie was with her. You know, Miss Maddie, okay, Dr. Maddie, I'm gonna say. Twinkie was behind her playing that organ, you know? And, listen, that one particular scene, baby, the scene that really got me, I said they really get this started right off the bat when the mama and the daddy got into the to the fight in the room when he said, "You're useless to me. You're useless," because he had a, you know, he's a pastor and he like, you're not acting like a first lady. That ain't in her repertoire to do no stuff like that, to just be the first lady of a church and follow behind a man. That's not what she do. Her spirit ain't that. She's too strong spirited for that, okay? She got to make a living herself, all right? She said, yes, but that don't do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? It don't bring in no money for me, okay? Let's do some stuff, all right? Let me do what I do, and I understand you want me to come to this convention, but I already got some stuff going on. He said, man, you are useless to me. And when he said that, I said, I feel like something is about to happen. And baby, what I said was right. Next thing you know, you hear them knocking down shit up in the room and everything. I said, is he beating her? Is he beating her? Girl, yes, was up there fighting her. And then they was like, oh my God, Mom. And they was like, call the cops, call 911. Jackie, who I think is her oldest daughter, you know, that wasn't his daughter, was calling the cops, and he came down there and slapped the dog shit out of her. I'm sorry for cursing again, but slapped her ass and said, you know, you can get your ass up out of here because you ain't no daughter of mine, no way. I said, hold up. He said, when I come back, you better be about my house. I said, that ain't godly, okay? A man of God? We ain't finna do that. We're not doing that. That was really wrong. I said, oh, these these Polish rollers, I'm just saying, sometimes this is one of the issues that I have with the church. I can't follow behind a man or a pastor, whoever you want to call them, because mostly it's men, and you telling me to do one thing and you up here doing another thing in your closed life like you a perfect human being. You not perfect. So who are you to tell me what to do? Okay? And you up here living this life, beating your wife and beating on your kids and disowning people just because they ain't your seed. And girl, that just made me mad. I said, we got some secrets up in here, okay? And what I really did like about this, she didn't stay. She went on ahead and divorced him. I said, come on. I like that, because we usually see in these situations when this happened that the abuse keep going on and on and on for years. We don't know how long it was going on, but they made it seem like this was like one of the first times that he ever laid his hands on her and then disown the child or whatever, even though Jackie was a grown-ass woman, disown her and Mama said, no, we're not finna do this. We're not finna do this. That's not what the example I'm finna set for my kids, okay? Not for my daughters. I'm raising daughters, okay? I'm raising women. And that's not the example I want to set for them, okay? I want them to be strong and know that they can do things on their own without a man. And they can have a man because they want a man, but they don't need a man. I said, all right, that's what I got up out of that. She said, listen, Jackie, come home, okay? Jackie got married. Jackie was a nurse, and Jackie's still a nurse. I said, you know what, Jackie, you on the front lines. You on the front line. If you are, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, ma'am. It was just, it was a beautiful movie. When he got to Miss Denise, girl, Miss Denise, I ain't gonna lie. I grew up around some preacher kids, okay? Just about all of us has probably went to school with some preacher's kids, probably was friends with some preacher's kids, okay? Listen, now they can go either one way or the other. They can keep on that straight path, being all about the church, being all about God. Or you got the ones that go off and be sneaking around doing stuff behind backs and be bad as hell, okay? Miss Denise, she was hot in the ass, all right? Miss Denise was hot in the ass. Ain't no other way that you can put it out there, okay? Miss Denise was out there. Denise was out there just sneaking around doing what she got to do because she was tired. And I was just like this, listen. So you mean to tell me at this point, nobody has stood up to the mom and was like, dang, mom, you just doing too much. Okay, I get that you want us to be this group. She said they better than the Jackson 5. I said, girl, all right, you better do that. And I love me some Jackson 5, but baby, they was singing their asses off, okay? I said, ain't nobody stood up to her and said, listen, mama, you gonna have to calm down. Okay, we grown women's. We grown women's now. All right, we can do what we want to do. We just doing this stuff because you want to do it. Okay, girl, at this point, no. Twinkie ass up here, she was a writer. From what I'm gathering from the show, from the movie, she up here following behind her mama listlessly. I said, girl. And then it just, I don't know. At one point, Denise wound up getting pregnant at a wedlock. And of course, the mama felt some way, but she didn't really express it in the movie. They felt Dorinda, of course, she was the main one. She was like Minnie Maddie. Okay, whatever mama didn't say, that's what she said. Like, damn, girl, you really gonna do this? And we got this performance, and you know how these Christians are, these saints and everything are judgmental as shit. Hypocritical as shit, okay? I'm just sorry, because some of y'all up in here watching or whatever, and I'm hitting y'all with the truth, okay? That's why some people don't go to church or whatever, because they don't want the judgment, all right? And it be from people that aren't perfect. How are you imperfect and you're judging me? We all make mistakes. And I just messed around and got caught in what I did, and I can own up to the fact that I'm imperfect and I made a mistake, and within that mistake gave forth this beautiful being that I have, okay, and I would never deny it. And y'all out here fornicating and doing all this stuff, drinking up the storm, being alcoholic, being abusers, probably doing some other stuff that you ain't supposed to be doing, and then hiding behind God with it. Yeah. Some bullets to hit, gossiping, judging. That's not God-like, okay? That's not God-like, And so mama told her to go ahead and put that dress on and get up out there and sing. I said, to be quite honest, ain't nobody gonna tell that you pregnant. Like, us big girls, the stomach don't really come out like that. You know what I'm saying? Because when my mama was pregnant, because my mama was a big girl, when she was pregnant with my sister, you couldn't really tell until she said something. And then the way that she sat down, it was like, oh, bitch, you pregnant, pregnant. She was like, yes, I'm pregnant, pregnant. Okay. But, that was that. Miss Denise was just hiding the ass. And Miss Denise was the one that I guess you would say was the rebellious one of the group. You know, she was the first one to leave the group because she was tired of being under the mother's thumb. All right, doing for her, doing everything that, you know, not being able to live the life that she wanted to live. Okay, and she never said that she did not want to be in the church. She just didn't want to. She wanted some freedom. She wanted to, you know, be able to go off and do what she wanted to do without being scrutinized by the mama, without the mama getting the opinion of the mother first, and the mother saying no, you can't do this and all this stuff. That's what it seemed like, you know. And she told the mama off at one point when she came in late that night. And as soon as she stood up to the mama and said that, I knew Miss Maddie was about to slap the dog mess out of her. I knew it. I felt that thing coming in my spirit. I said, girl, now even I know not to talk to my mama like that. And I'm a grown ass woman, okay? No, no, no. And it ain't fear, it's respect. Okay, the way that she went off, you could have went off a little bit better, a little bit more respectful. Maybe she would have took it a little bit better. But she went off with a vengeance, okay? And mama said, and I said, girl, you kind of had that coming. You kind of had that coming a little bit. Because you know, black mamas don't play that. So then later on, you know, when they were signing a record contract for another record company or whatever, she didn't sign. And you saw they made it seem like it was all stemming from, she asked the mama could she babysit her kids. I said, wait a minute, kids? Kids, more than one. We saw her with the one that she did have sitting up in the church with her, and I said, wait a minute, this was when she was still in the group. And then I was like, kids? Mama said, no, I told you, no, I'm not about to be that grandmama that watch these kids or whatever. I took care of mine. It's time for you to take care of yours. On the one hand, I understood exactly where she was coming from, okay? Truth be told, my grandma told my mama that. And guess what happened? She was babysitting my little sister all the damn time and wanted to. I said, girl, I thought you said that you weren't never gonna do it. You know how grandparents are. They can't help themselves. They say some stuff, but they go right back on their words. And they be like, bring that child over here. Okay? Some of them. Mine was. Okay? Anyway, she said, no, girl, I'm not finna sign this recording contract. I'm trying to get away from mama, okay? And if y'all had any sense, y'all would do the same thing. But if that's what y'all want to do, that's what y'all want to do. Girl, Dorinda got up and said, you know what? You are my sister. And even though that you my sister, you make it so hard to love you. And then she came back and she said, but you know what? You are my sisters, and that's why I love you, and that's why it's not hard to love you, because y'all are my sisters. That whole scene right there, baby, it touched me so much. I was sitting here like, that was a deep scene. Because if somebody was to ever tell me, you make it so hard to love me, baby, that would hurt my soul. That would hurt me down to my spirit soul, okay? And I just don't even know how to recover from that. That's the type of words that like stings. Like, okay? Like, no. I said, And ever since then, it was like tension between them, okay? You know, and I wish we would have got a little bit more on what happened with Dorinda, what was going on with Dorinda life, because we got, you know, Denise and her little stuff. We got Karen with her little lap band and her getting her man and her man always being around her and loving her and all that stuff, and she becoming like one of the lead vocalists or whatever. And then we got into Twinkie. Now, girl, Twinkie. Me and Twinkie gotta talk, because I got some questions that I need to answer to, because, you know, I know the Clark sisters was on this project. Now, my whole thing is, was Twinkie really like this? Okay, because I don't want to talk about nobody, but they kind of made Twinkie seem like she was a little slow. Okay, like she wasn't just all the way there. She was a little off, all right? And I'm just sitting here like, is she really this naive? Is she really this gullible? And to be quite honest, you do have a person like that in the family that just, you have to take more special attention to, because they can't go out on their own. They really can't go out on their own. And I have a couple in my family like that. You know, they'll just mess up everything and let people take advantage of them. Baby, when old boy came over there to her. First of all, she let her mama make her drop out of Howard University. I said, not Howard, not HU, okay? Did all that because she was so focused with the with the singing and writing the songs or whatever, and then it comes down to what's the dude, Rez or something, who was trying to get Karen to go solo behind the mama's back, and then offered the same deal to Twinkie, okay? Karen said, you gonna have to talk to my mama about that. Now, see, I like that. Karen was thinking about the group, okay? Karen was thinking about the group and the mama. She said, listen, girl, because when Twinkie trying to come at her, she was like, did you do it because you was scared to do it, or did you do it because you really cared about the group and you was just thinking about, she said, bitch, both, okay? That's what it was, both, all right? But Twinkie went on ahead, sold the freaking catalog of music for a stinking Lincoln. I said, what? If you know where that phrase come from, you all right with me, okay? It come on TV all the goddamn time, okay? Listen, I said stinking Lincoln. She got up out that car. She was happy as hell and came up in there thinking that they was going to be cool with it. I said, girl, no. We don't do stuff like that. Mama was mad. And when Mama said, you got the body of a woman and you got the face of a woman, but you still a child, I said, ooh, hit him. Hit him where it hurts. I said that was some deep stuff. Simple, but deep. Okay, you got to think about it. You a grown woman, but you not a grown woman. Because you mentally not there yet. Look at what you still doing childish things. I said, there you go. There you go. And then the most childish shit that she ever did was when she got married to that dude, John. Okay? According to the movie, John met her up in the hallway out of nowhere. Okay? And was like, do you got a man? I be on the road all the time or whatever. So that's why, I don't got no time for no dudes or whatever. And it was like, that's fine or whatever. We can go and wrap it up and maybe we need to change that. Let me ask you something. Why they call you Twinkie? Well, my sister Jackie, when I was born or whatever, gave her real name. What it was, Albernita? Okay. That's my real name. But my sister said I twinkle like the star or whatever, so that's when they called me Twinkie. And I felt some type of way when he said, well, damn, I thought it was something about little Hoaster cakes. I said, oh, so that's what we gonna go to first? Truth be told, I'm pretty sure a lot of people went there, but I knew it had to have a different meaning than that. Okay. I was like, you thought that because she a big girl and you think that she like Twinkies or whatever, that's why they call her Twinkie? Don't do her. Okay. And then messed around and said she was finna get married to this man. Okay? I said, Mama wasn't here for it. And at first I was liking the fact that Mama was not holding the women back, holding her girls back from getting married. And it flashed back to when I was looking at American Dream, the Jackson 5 story, and how they made it seem like Joe Jackson didn't really want his sons to get married. He was reluctant to give his blessings about it, and they had to forcibly get married or whatever, just as a screw you, I'm grown, I can do whatever I want type of thing. But her, Miss Maddie, Dr. Maddie, she went on ahead and said, go ahead, y'all need to live your life or whatever. And at this point, they come over to the house and then she was just like, why you don't want me to get married? Like, you never really, gave me a piece of anything. Like, you didn't give me your blessings, but you let Jackie get married without no problem. You let, Karen get married with no problems. Okay. You didn't have a problem with Dorinda. You didn't have a problem with so-and-so. But yeah, when it comes to me, it's a problem. It's like, because you need me. That's what it is. She was like, no, mom, because you need me. All you look at me as your organist. That's what it is. Okay. And when she said that her and her husband, John, or husband to be, was going to go down to North Carolina, and then that he didn't have a job, but he was going to get a job, mind you, you just left the group. You left the group, so you ain't getting no income unless you get income off of royalties and stuff like that. But you ain't getting no fresh income or whatever coming in, because technically speaking, neither one of y'all got a job now. And Mama was looking at the situation like, what the hell is going on? And I was looking at it too like, nah, this ain't gonna work. And baby, was that motherfucker abusive or something? Okay, Twinkie, was he beating your ass? That's what I really need to know. Okay, because there's verbal abuse, there's emotional abuse, there's psychological abuse, there's all of that. and there's physical abuse. But baby, the way that that whole shit played out, if that's really happened, Twinkie, you fucked up for that, okay? Your mama told you right. You weak. She said, listen, you come along and you hop on the first man that show you some goddamn attention, okay? And, you know, this man ain't got no job or whatever. Twinkie, come on, stay with me. Stay with you. I need you. I need you. He come up in there and said, come on, Twinkie, let's go. Come on, Twinkie. She was like, I need to get away from you. I said, okay, go down the block. You ain't got to go all the way down to North Carolina. Okay, we ain't got to do all that with some dude that we don't know. We don't know him like that. Baby, that motherfucker came up in there, and I had to say it like that because he deserved it. He deserved all the cursing out I'm about to do. That motherfucker came up in there and pried them apart. And Maddie standing there with her cane. You can tell that she's sickly at this point. And pushed her down on the stairs like a nigga on the street. Not no stranger on the street. A nigga on the street like he about to beat her ass. That's how hard he pushed her down. And Twinkie went over there like, mama, mama. And left with Doughboy. Now, Twinkie, did that really happen? Twinkie, did that really happen? Twinkie, your mama was right. And you just proved your mama right then and there. Because when she said you hopped on the first one person that liked you, that's what it seemed like. Because as soon as he would have put his hand or touched my mama, bitch, I would have took that cane and I would have beat his head in, okay? That's what you doing. My mama is not only my mama, but she's sickly at this point. She's on a fucking cane and you gonna push her down. Mind you, at this point, mama had the sugars, okay? Mama had the sugars, all right? And you just walk away with this man and then come to find out he basically was using her like a goddamn pimp without sexing her out. That's what he was using. He was a user, telling her why you ain't doing this and why you ain't doing that. You supposed to be singing this and you supposed to be putting the record out because we need money. We need money now. Bitch, where's you doing? What you doing? You probably out there cheating and drinking and doing all this other stuff that you ain't supposed to be doing. Okay? I said, he ain't no man to God. He ain't no man to God. Twinkie, you fucked up on that one. And then got pregnant by this man. I said, what is going on? Thank God she divorced him. But mama wound up going to the hospital because her foot was bleeding. Baby, mama had the sugars, I believe, you know, and Twinkie and her had that falling out. They haven't really been talking. And, you know, she kept on trying to get in contact with her. And, you know, Twinkie didn't get a chance to see her before she passed away. Girl, next thing you know, that funeral scene, baby. Now, see, I need, put down in the comments, because I know y'all, a lot of y'all probably much more knowledgeable about them than I am. And truth be told, this making me, I'm already downloading music, okay? I'm downloading music so I can listen to it, okay? Got to expand my horizon because the voices are everything. At the funeral when Miss Dr. Maddie died, listen, when Denise came up in there, Denise showed up with 7 boys. I said, bitch, we started off with 1. We started off with 1 and we then went to 7. She walked up there and the way that I ain't like the way that the board came down on Miss Maddie when she got on there singing the Grammys. I was like, how you know she was on the Grammy Awards on TV or whatever if you weren't supposed to be watching the show? Okay, and then it was all men's. I said, get about this thinking, you know? And when Denise walked up there and they was looking like, what the hell? You hear them murmuring? I said, I know y'all not judging her that she coming up in there. And it was like the sisters didn't want her to show up. And I'm like, wait a minute, this her mama. Regardless of what happened, that's her mama. She can't come to the funeral? The girl, that reminded me of Lil Fights Everywhere when the mama told Mia that she couldn't come to her brother's funeral. I said, that wouldn't have been me. I would have came up there just like Miss Denise and said what I had to say. And then I would have said, boys, let's go. And she said, these are my 7 boys, the one that they want to keep me in the background, but they up front now. There they go. There they go. And I'm not ashamed. You know, I said, I felt Denise spirit right then and there, okay? Because sometimes people just be doing the absolute fucking most. And then they come up there trying to take her out. And then they get into it outside. I said it wouldn't be a black funeral if nobody got into it. Okay? Listen. It was just a lie. It was just a lie. It was really good. I said, y'all not cutting the food out here. Okay? Twinkie that had a goddamn nervous breakdown because she didn't divorce John. She wasn't there when the mama died. You know, they got her up in there. Dorinda going crazy too. They was all under a lot of pressure. oh my God, everybody just has their own issues, and you just never know what's be going on in these celebrities' lives, okay? They just human like us, you know? We be going through our trials and tribulations as well, you know? And what I really loved was at the end of the movie when they were getting ready to sing on stage, and they was getting Twinkie to sing, and Twinkie was praying and everything, and she was trying to get back in the mindset to go ahead and do what she got to do. And they all was singing, and it was the four of them up there: Twinkie, Jackie, Dorinda, and Karen. And then it was just Jackie, Dorinda, and Karen. And I was like, oh my God, that's the real one. And they still sounded good. They just put out an album too. Girl, this movie made me really happy. Okay, I'm about to go watch it again. It is really, really good. I suggest y'all do watch it. Y'all tell me some more information, correct my stuff if I messed up some things. Like I told y'all, I'm not really knowledgeable on the Clark sisters. I know of them, but this makes me want to go learn some more because, baby, them voices. Yes, I may be late, but I'm here now. Okay, I'm here now. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Y'all put some more information if you got it. You know, give me the tea on Denise. Okay, give me the tea on Twink. You know, give me the tea on everybody. You know, I want to know. I want to know. Y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I'll see y'all later. Peace and happy Easter to those who celebrate. Peace.